Chapter 5 Parvati asks a question. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shaunaka said to Suta, "We have listened to the legend of Daksha and the extraordinary tale of the destruction of the Yajna. Please narrate the dialogue between Daksha and Mudgala." Suta replied, "O Shaunaka, listen to the dialogue between Daksha and Mudgala. Listen to it with your antakarana. It will help you ascend to the position of Brahma." Understanding the question posed by Daksha as extremely important, the eminent yogi Mudgala, beloved of Ganapa, replied reverentially, "Ganapa is without doubt the mother and father of all. Hence, this king of Devas must be worshipped foremost by all. Vedas have expressed that Ganesha is Jeshta Raja, supreme monarch. This is because of his supremacy which has been acknowledged by all. Devas are his Amsha, part of the divine. Some are his Kala-Amsha, part of the divine. His entire form is not seen anywhere in the world. This is the reason that this Bhagavan has been addressed as Vinayaka, one without a leader or Nayaka. Ganadipa is the distinguished leader of all. The one who has no master is Vinayaka, and he is free-willed. He lives in divine bliss, Ananda, and by his own prowess in Swananda Loka. He is worshipped by Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, and other Devas. Yogis well versed in the Vedas and everyone else for righteousness, dharma, acquisition of wealth, artha, desire, fulfillment. Kama is lust to gratify the urges of the material senses, and liberation. The world is driven with the support of Shiva and other Devatas. They always become arrogant and consider themselves Brahma. Then he, that's Brahma, assumes the form of Maharaja Vignakarta, creator of obstacles, to destroy their pride, enlighten them about truth, and make them grounded by assuming the form of Vignaharta, destroyer of obstacles. When he dismisses them from the positions, Devas, Dvijas, that's Brahmins, and others practice Samadhi and think about who the supporter of this world is. With the 5 tendencies, vrittis of the Chitta and Yoga union, they realize the truth. Smritis have described the enlightener of the 5 tendencies of the Chitta by the name Chintamani. Comprehending that he is the one described in the Vedas, they surrender to him. At that time, he assumes the role of Vignahara, remover of obstacles, and fulfills all their desires. This is the description in ancient Granthas or scriptures. He is well known as Vignaraja, the center of absolute authority. Therefore, there is no one superior to Ganesha. You are facing obstacles, so you must render the Chintamani Vignahara Vinayaka Ganesha. Suta continued the narration saying that when he heard this from Mudgala Muni, Prajapati Daksha was overjoyed and requested him to narrate the legend which destroys all sins. Daksha asked, "Who is the one who lives in Swananda? How can I comprehend him? O Lord, by following which path can I worship him continuously?" Rishi Mudgala replied, "I will relate an ancient event in this context. I shall recount the dialogue between Shiva and Parvati as it occurred. Once, Maheshwara was relaxing on the highest mountain peak, Mount Kailash. Parvati asked him eagerly and politely, "O Lord, you are worshipped by all Devas, Nagas, Rakshasas, and mankind, and are verily, dear Lord, Swami. There is no doubt about it. You have granted them the positions they hold. You are Sarvadhisha, the Lord of all, since ancient times. You are not subject to Vikara of Maya. Therefore, you have been addressed as Shiva, all-pervading. O Lord, When this is so, who do you meditate upon in the Samadhi state? Please enlighten me, as I have neither heard nor seen anyone superior to you. When asked in this manner, Mahadeva replied with reverence. His reply expounds the essence of Vedas and other scriptures and is the means to ascend to the position of Brahma. Shri Mahadeva said, O dear one, listen. The one I meditate upon day and night is the most supreme Ganesha, who is in my heart and resides in Swanandavasi. O Devi, he does not possess any differentiation like Sakara or Nirakara states, with and without form. He is not beyond expression by mind and speech, yet he is also beyond the experiences by mind and indescribable by speech. Manovanamiya and Manovani Vihina. She comprehended the meaning of every word uttered by Shiva. Parvati bowed lovingly with wholehearted devotion and said sweetly, Who is this Ganesha? Why does he live in your heart? Where is his world? Swananda, where he resides? He is neither endowed with form nor formless. Sakara and Nirakara. How do people understand him? Is he Manovani Maya or not? O Mahesha, it is not possible to meditate upon him. Then, O Lord, how do you meditate upon him? I am your servant and consider me as your disciple now. O Mahadeva, teach me to meditate on Ganesha. I shall strive to achieve his realization, Sakshatkara, through sadhana, diligent yoga practices. By your grace, I shall achieve success. I have no doubt about this. Mudgal recounted that as Parvati had asked with reverence and devotion, Mahadeva felt that she is qualified for the path of Ganesha. He said lovingly, What I shall expound now is the deepest enigma of Vedas and Shastras. There is no enigma greater than this. Daksha said to Mudgala, O Mudgalacharya, we are overjoyed with nectar-like words. O Yogendra, please recount the dialogue between Uma and Mahesha. Suta continued the narration, saying that Mudgal Muni was pleased on hearing Daksha's words. Filled with devotion, he commenced the narration. Mudgalacharya said that the illustrious mighty and Ganapatya Shambhu meditated on Ganesha in his heart and explained to Mahadevi Parvati. Shiva said, Understand that anything experienced by Chitta is filled with Maya, that is illusory. What cannot be comprehended by the Chitta is said to be beyond the influence of Maya. Gananayaka has created this duality. He is Swasamvedya, effulgence. One must especially understand this. This effulgence can be visualized by a yogi, proficient in yoga in his art. Since he is in a state of divine bliss, Ananda of the self, Swa, he is addressed as Swanandavasi. Because he enlightens from Swanandaloka, the 5 modifications of the Chitta, Vrittis or Bhumikas, he is renowned as Chintamani. This Lord resides in hearts. The root word Gana means a collection. Their Lord is Ganeshwara. It is possible to meditate on him by the path of Abheda. Mudgalacharya said that Parvati was perplexed on hearing the sweet words of Shiva. She said humbly, O Bhagavan, you have explained the enigma in words comprehensive only to yogis. I have not understood any of it. So kindly simplify. What does it mean when you say Maya exists within Brahma? Maya, Maya or illusory, kindly elucidate how one recognizes him as he is unaffected by Maya, Maya Hina. Mudgalacharya continued the narration, saying that when Shambhu, proficient in yoga, was asked these questions by Shakti, he was overwhelmed and tears of joy filled his eyes. He appreciated Adi Maya, Parvati, the primordial mother, and elucidated the path of yoga. Maheshwara commenced the detailed explanation. Thus ends the 5th chapter titled Parvati Asks a Question in the first Khand of the Puran Upanishad, Srimad Mudgal Mahapuran, narrating the legends of Vakratunda, dedicated to Shri Gajanana. End of chapter 5.